Hello guys and welcome back to, we are going back to Riddle in episode 3 here. We're going to play the mystery of the Concealing Flame. Probably has something to do with...
I am your loquacious narrator for this episode of the Blue Toad Murder Files. Will you be able to solve the mystery of the Concealing Flame?
Well, it does have to have something to do with that Prometheus statue that was stolen, right? In the last part of the game. So
How many of you are playing? Do choose your Blue Toad, hailing from the former colonies. Teenage detective Hannah Dakota.
Oh. Alright, so we're going to play in a new detective, someone we haven't been. We'll go with Mr.
Celebrated detective Lambert Vanden Bosch and his infamous moustache.
I'm going to play the infamous moustache. I think. Player 1. It's not my name. Here
Welcome, one and all, to Little Riddle, a picturesque village where simple neighbourly folk live lives untouched by the hustle and bustle of the outside world. A sanctuary from the pressures of all things modern and unnecessary. A peaceful place, a gentle place. A place where the mayor and the miller were brutally, horribly, violently murdered. The miller killed the mayor, then was shot down in turn, the perpetrator unknown. Even as you investigated this, Riddle Manor was robbed by the church groundskeeper, Moses. Though you led the authorities to him, they are having no luck in getting answers from the light-fingered gardener, nor in recovering a statue he stole.
So, you won't talk, eh?
That's right.
We'll soon see about that. They all crack in the end, you see, Constable?
Yes, sir. Only...
Yes, indeed. They all talk to me, in the end. Mark my words, son, I'll have this one singing like a bird shot. What's that noise?
As smoke rises from the town, the constable is dispatched to find out what is going on. Inspector Bragg turns to you.
I'm going to take this here miscreant back to the station. I don't want you following him and me. All right. Now get going. Sharpish.
The inspector leaves you little choice but to head toward the smoke.
Oh no.
The acrid evidence of conflagrating combustibles leads you towards the town hall.
I didn't expect that. It's night time.
Click on the location
burning.
to go there. It really is that simple.
You really have to tell me that again? I meant that the town hall was on fire, not burning. I don't think you can say burning. And the sheep are still grazing in the middle of the night. That's awesome. Let's go see what's happening.
The scene at the town hall is one of action and panic. A group of people have gathered, watching whilst others attempt to extinguish the flames. The clerk, too, watches as her place of work burns. You wonder how long it will take to extinguish the fire.
Well, no one's doing anything. So, a pretty long while, right? Oh. Got a puzzle. A blazing
The town
train.
hall is on fire, and water is being carried from the river in an attempt to put it out. Can you work out how many trips are needed to extinguish the fire?
It's math, isn't it? Lots of math. I'm ready. Alright, so each bucket can carry 1 litre of water. On average, 20% of the water will be lost through the hole. There's a hole in the bucket. Why would we use a bucket with a hole in it? 160 litres of water required to extinguish the fire. should have just... Oh, now oh, of course. 160 plus 20% of 160 plus 40, so it's 200.
What will the ducks reveal?
I don't know.
Correct you are. My, weren't you in a hurry? And without a single error being made. Well done. Please take this moment to look as smug as possible.
I would, if there wasn't some random irritating sales people calling me all the time. Yes, you can see, I'm totally smug. Or he is totally smug, or, you know, whatever. Gold!
The fire is expertly extinguished. You managed to gain the side of the slightly singed secretary. Her reaction to your arrival is unexpected.
I'm not at all surprised to see you here, no. In fact, I'm very glad. You are my hope. You will find who did this.
So, no particular pressure then. You ask your eager informant for all the facts she can give.
The fire started in a corner of the archives, I'm told, in one of the cabinets. The archives are usually empty, but today we had 4 visitors in short order. The Colonel,
Again?
the Doctor, the Librarian,
Oh, that's a new one.
and the Jeweler. Any one of them could have started the fire. That's all I know.
She has a Scottish
What do you
accent,
intend
right?
to do now?
The weight of expectation sits heavily on your shoulders. A burden you welcome, but one better borne after a night's rest.
I think so too. She has like a Scottish accent, right? I love it. Right, we're going to the hotel with a lovely manager who we all know and love so well.
Find a whirl. You head for the hotel.
Oh, hello.
Go on then.
You have a visitor.
I'm sorry?
This is Watson, one of the best noses in the business and a loyal blue-toed agent. However, his arrival has caused some degree of consternation.
I see. So this is yours? The brains of your operation, clearly? Sorry, that doesn't cut it. I'm married.
Right, your pilfering pooch has snaffled the sausages. That'll cost you.
You protest that so upright and noble a beast as Watson would do no such thing. Demanding more details, the hotel manager explains the situation.
Oh, really? Oh, introducing Watson. Right, I do like this. It is like with Sherlock Holmes, right?
Someone's been eating the hotel sausages. Help the hotel owner to remember what happened.
What, did he do it? I would like to see his wife. But, you know. That one cuts from me. Do something like this then. He can't be there either, though. Precisely there, he can't be, but that looks fairly good. What's back here then? and this looks good.
Are you correct? Let's see. Splendid. You're finished. That was quick. Ooh, ooh. No mistakes made. Show off. There are no words sufficient to describe your brilliance.
Thank you. I've gotten from rubbish to brilliant. But I'm pretty sure the clock's at 1:48, but that's suddenly 1:47. I'm not complaining, it's just interesting. But yes, it was.
Sorry about that. Just can't trust anyone these days, can you? Don't worry, we'll just execute them or something. There's a room available on the upper floor. If you won't mention this to the wife.
You settle in to your new, much larger room.
Oh?
Content that, with Watson at your side, the secrets of Little Riddle will soon be laid bare, and the malcontents and miscreants brought to book.
That sounds good.
A new day and a new case to solve. Someone is responsible for the blackened mess that is the town hall, and it will be up to you to learn the truth. You will need to be paying attention as you investigate this day.
Oops.
Let's find out if you are, and see if you can answer my question.
What, already? Oh no. I mean, yes. What item that melts the stone has not been recovered? A statue. Oh, he's red, is he? Where did Inspector Bragg take Moses? I'm guessing to the police station? Which of the following is not the suspect? The chef. Where did the fire start? In the archives?
That
Yes.
clean sweep of questions puts you most resoundingly in my good book.
Why don't I care?
It's time to begin your investigation and meet with the 4 suspects.
Yes. Alright, so we have
There
Dr.
will be
Surgery.
times when you have to pick from a number of possible locations. Click on the left or right arrow to explore the possibilities.
Oh, thank you. Alright, we have Dr. Surgery. Library. Oh, is that the library? I didn't know what that house was. The jeweler shop. We've been there before. Oh, oh my goodness, the colonel has a house, and isn't that a big one? You know what? Let's stop with him then. Oh, that's another post box. Or is it? Is it a mailbox? I do like this house. It's cute or something. I don't know.
When you visit him at his own home, the Colonel seems engaged in proving once again that military intelligence is a contradiction in terms.
Front and centre, quick as you like. Now then, ducks. Jolly disorganised lot, don't you know? No discipline, not a feather. We try to instill some organisation into this lot. Quite hopeless. See if you can whip them into shape, what?
What is up with you and the ducks? One colonel and his ducks. What's up with the colonel and his ducks?
The Colonel is trying to arrange his ducks into formation. Can you follow his rules to place them in their correct positions?
I think I can. I do like these puzzles. I'm ready. Let's have some puzzle fun. Come on. Okay, so each column, row and diagonal must contain only one duck. Oh no, goodness, no, not one of these. Oh no. I don't like these puzzles. Oh goodness gracious me. That's not good. Oh, it is actually. Alright, so one. No, there's not one there. Oh, I have one left. Oh, that's explain it. So, one, but diagonally. getting so stressful with that, with the time ticking there. Goodness gracious. I hope nothing in this diagonal. That's what's left. Right, I'll pause for a bit for you guys. Alright, this might be it. I'm hoping so. It looks like it to me.
Let's see how you did. Correct.
Yes! I did not cheat. I did it by myself.
You decided to join us. How nice of you.
It took time, but I did it myself.
Slow and steady wins the prize, it seems. No mistakes made. Never mind, allow us to patronize you by giving you this silver medal.
Thank you. Very much. So generous.
That's the spirit. The ranks always respond to the Sergeant Major, what? Ha! I say, fine hound you have there. Hunting beast, eh?
You quickly ask the Colonel about his presence in the Town Hall archives on the day of the fire.
Simple enough. Doing a bit of reconnaissance, don't you know? Scouting out the terrain ahead, looking through books and digging up the history on that damn fine filly up at the manor, what? Always good to have something to talk about next time I visit the front lines. The old campaign is going jolly well. Keep mum, though, eh? Loose lips, sink ships,
Unable to bear any more nodding, winking, and mixed military analogies, you resume your investigations.
Yes, please. Let's get out of there. Sure. Why not? We'll go to the doctor's surgery.
You find a full house at the surgery.
Oh?
The doctor himself is seeing to Mrs. Gossip,
Oh, goodness.
promising to speak to you momentarily.
Uh-huh.
This leaves you with the other elderly lady. She has revelations of her own.
Oh?
I'm her sister, dear heart. Mrs. Bothersome's my name, but
Oh, my
don't assume
goodness.
it's literal. My, what a proud beast you have there. Let's see him then. Up straight. Bad posture. Just check the... Yes, that all seems fine. Not at all shabby for a mongrel. Reminds me of my old mutt, Sparkles. Let me tell you about him.
Seems you have little option but to listen.
Oh my goodness, Miss Bothersome indeed. Sparkles and the Slippers. They're like twin sisters. What is
Mrs.
this?
Bothersome will tell you a story of when her dog Sparkles buried her slippers in the garden. Can you work out where the slippers were buried?
I don't know, but oh my goodness. Hello. More of you. What's enough having one of you? Sisters here too. Alright.
Oh, Sparkles, my lovely dog, in peace you rest. He couldn't stop messing around. Small thing he was, but strong enough to carry around my slippers. Sparkles liked to bury them in my garden. No other thing was so amusing for him. Oh, my garden, a blessing from God, so green, so fertile. Damn dog had to always bury the slippers on the grass. Sorry, I shouldn't curse Sparkles. I loved him, but he couldn't bury stuff on the ground. Oh, no, that wasn't classy enough for my slippers. Anyway, picky dog he was. Maybe he learned that from his owner. Ha! Well, from the many spots on the garden, he always chose the one next to a plant. Good thing he never disturbed them. My lovely plants, so tall and majestic, so green and shiny. Not only next to a plant, but the spot had to be in between two of them. Oh, and the water, source of life and home to my many fine toads. Sparkles was a thirsty dog. Just water, you know, but he was drinking all the time. His spot for the slippers was always next to the pond, so he could drink a bit after so much exercise. Oh, Sparkles was so particular. If you took a look at the 8 spots around the burying place, you'd see how it was the only one surrounded by 2 ponds and 4 plants. Damn dog, but I loved him so much.
2 ponds and 4 plants? Are you crazy? Oh, maybe it is that one.
Ducks, drum roll. Spot on.
Yes. Right, so diagonally too.
Hello, do you know I'd quite forgotten about you? All done now? Jolly
What?
D. Well, at least
Exactly.
you didn't get anything wrong.
I got to just go for
My,
that.
aren't you terribly talented? Well done.
Oh my goodness, I've never ever had exactly the goal time. Oh my goodness.
It would appear that Mrs. Bothersome has many such stories of Sparkles, but the arrival of the Doctor and Mrs. Gossip curtail any additional precipitous perambulation down memory lane. You ask the Doctor about his visit to the archive.
Well, they are listening.
Quite. There's a good canine. Where were we? Yes, I heard about the fire. Dratted nuisance, really. I'm a bit of a history buff, you see. I was using the archives for my research. I was planning to do a little book on local history.
He researches more than books. Oh, you are awful. Come and see us later.
Oh,
Anyway,
God, please
I have
no.
other patients to see. I'm afraid I must chase you all out for the time being. Shoo now!
It's a certainty that something else is going on as regards the physician and the archives, and a later visit to Mrs. Gossip or Bothersome appears an unfortunate necessity.
Oh my goodness, does her sister live in this town? Please don't tell me that she lives in the pink house. I love the pink house. Please don't tell me she lives there. Alright, let's take the library last because I've never been there before.
The normally effervescent jeweler is utterly enraptured and fails to detect your approach. She does not miss the abrupt attention of your shorter colleague, however.
Oh my, sir! Such a terribly cold nose! You have me at a disadvantage. To take such liberties with my state of distraction. You are quite the cad.
You apologize for Watson, who seems unlikely to repeat his invasion so all-pervasive as the lady's perfume. To draw the conversation onto safer ground, you ask what she's doing.
Why, I recently purchased elements of an antique necklace, the string for which has long ago perished. I was attempting to reconstruct the item, but I am now in such a tizzy I may never be able to finish.
Far be it from you not to take so subtle a hint.
Subtle? Really? That was subtle? Really? Perhaps of wisdom it is. Very subtle indeed.
The necklace that the jeweler is trying to reconstruct is missing a few pearls. She knows the value of both the finished piece and the individual pearls. Can you use these values to work out which pearls are missing?
Oh, I guess maybe. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Come on, puzzle. Let's fill the spaces with the right pearls to get the desired prize. Oh. Oh, holy credible ladder. Okay, what is this? How much does this cost already? 200. No, no, I lost it. I lost it. Oh no, I lost it. 2,000 plus 600 plus 1,200. 1,000 plus 600 plus 1,200. 3,800. And so it's 4. It's missing 1,100. And how do we get that? We get that through, I don't know, a 600, a 400, and 100? Or do I need 4 more pearls? Maybe I need 4 more pearls. I can have 400 plus 400 plus 200 plus 100. I don't know exactly what they're supposed to be, but that must maybe be there actually. Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Let's see how you did.
Please.
Huzzah!
Probably not in time.
Oh, I'm sorry, I dozed off. Are you done? Great. Although you did get it all right. Small mercy. Congratulations! Your moderate success has gained you a Medal of Mediocrity.
You are so happy. Naruto, you can't see my face right now. I'm just telling you. You
How
suck.
gallant of you, coming to my rescue at such a time. How can I ever repay the kindness of strangers upon which I so rely?
You bring up the issue of the town hall, the fire in the archives, and her presence there shortly before the conflagration consumed so much of the building.
I do seem to intersect with your investigations, do I not? You must think me a bad, bad girl. I fear that I must disappoint, as I was in the archives only to research this necklace. To no avail, I might add. Still, I might try again elsewhere. After all, tomorrow is another day.
The conversation is rapidly heading south, so you leave as quickly as is polite.
Yes, please, leave. Leave. That's kind of disturbed. Okay, so, I'll break here. We'll go to the library next time. So, bye-bye for now, guys.